Hello and welcome to another edition of Ask the Young Cow. I'm Leon Street, and today there's two of us. I'm
Jack Rogers.
Okay, so you know it, every Wednesday 1 p.m. UK time we bring you hashtag ATYC. We've got a really interesting topic to go over today that Jack has nicely prepared for you, and you should be seeing the screen right about now, and it is here's how to boost your marketing on your WordPress website. So we're going to go into some specifics about how you can do that. But before we get into that, remember, every Wednesday, 1 p.m. UK time, GMT. If you're in Eastern Standard Time, that means you're 5 hours behind. I think it's around about 8 a.m. in the morning. So what a great way to start your day if you do tune in then. Otherwise, if you're missing us, make sure you check us out on YouTube. The videos automatically go onto YouTube where you're able to watch this back, leave questions, comments underneath the video on YouTube, and we'll get back to you. Isn't that right, Jack?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so if you were watching just as we started up, I'm just going to jump back in. Look what Jack is wearing here. Tie. He's got the pocket handkerchief. Oh my gosh, you should really feel privileged today, folks. Ask the Young Cow has come hot. Mr. Jack Rogers in the place, repping Stoke, oatcakes, and all of that good stuff. Whoo!
Yeah.
Today's going to be a real good one. So anyway, enough about fashion, because yeah, we do bring that as well. So if you do need any fashion tips, please ask us, because you know we're here to help. More so the guys, but you know we'll help ladies as well. But what we're going to do is jump into the presentation just to give you some more flavor about what is on the agenda. Over to you, Mr. Jack Rogers.
Yeah, thanks for that, Leon.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've got what you need to know. So the agenda, we've got some marketing plugins, we've got WordPress page and post marketing, we've got OptimizePress, which is a theme and a plugin, and then we've got a page at the end for all the resources that we mention in the Hangout. So first of all, we move on to the marketing plugins. So the first one we've got is Yoast WordPress SEO, and this is a free plugin. So as it says there, SEO by Yoast is a free WordPress plugin that helps you to write better content and have a fully optimized WordPress site. It does this by making you choose a keyword to focus on, and then you try and use as focus words everywhere. So we've got a little bit more information about this plugin later on, but what this does, it allows you to pick a keyword, your description, and it also gives you a little snippet of how your link would appear on Google, just so you can see if you're optimizing your title well enough, whether it's all fitting on one line, and whether it would grab the attention of the visitor there and then on the page.
Cool. So what we got next, Jack? Do you want me to move on?
Yeah, please.
Okay, right. So the next plugin, especially when it comes to email marketing, you probably need to look at some kind of pop-up or plugin where people can opt in for something that you're offering them. Now, there's one in particular that we use. It is a paid plugin, and there's quite a few on the market. So, you know, check out the other ones, but we're recommending Ninja Popups today. Now, Ninja Popups, you can get this over at, I think, Code Canyon and Theme Forest, so check it out. And so it's a WordPress plugin that allows your website to have a pop-up window where people can opt in with their name and email address in order to get whatever freebie you're offering. It could be an ebook, it could be access to a hidden page where you have a video series of some form of, I don't know, value for your potential end user. And so, you know, it's really good. It helps to build your mailing list. And as we all know, with email marketing, it is a great way to drive extra revenue into your business. So if you haven't got a pop-up of some sort where you can get people to opt in on your WordPress website into your mailing list, make sure you check out Ninja Popups. I'm not sure if there was any more you wanted me to add to that.
No. If that's it, I'll carry on with the next one.
Okay,
Yeah, so we've got Deaddeck. Now, this is a free plugin that allows visitors to share your blog on social media sites such as Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, Google+.
Yeah.
And it has nearly every social media button out there for you to choose from. So as you can see from the image below, it just gives you a little snippet. And what this will do, this will float at the side of your page. And every time you scroll down, it will just float there and be in view on your website, so people can easily click tweet. They can easily click like and share and things like that. So it just makes it easier for your visitors to share your blog online with the rest of their followers.
Okay, cool. I'm just about to go into, I was going to just see if we could get something shown up, because it can float to the right, or it can also float to the top of any page that you may have. So let me see if I can find a post where it was shared quite well. So we're going live on this one. Yeah, got one right. So we're going to stop sharing that, and we're going to see if we can jump into our browser, which yeah, we can't. Right, I'm going to try one more time. Come on, Google Hangouts. Where is it?
Entire screen, top left, could we try that?
Right, let's try this one then. So we're going to share the entire screen and jump into. So here's a blog on the Young Cow website. So it's youngcow.co.uk, and what Jack was just referring to in terms of Deaddeck, what it will allow you to do is either have these buttons floating at the top just underneath your title, or to the left or to the right. It just depends on the styling of your theme. But you can see on this particular one, we've got a bit of interaction on the 5 key social media buttons that we use, which are for Facebook, Twitter, StumbleUpon, Google+, and LinkedIn. You can also have things like Pinterest and Instagram. So, you know, look into those. I think we probably need to get the Pinterest one going on our own, to be fair, actually, now that I've said it. But, you know, it's just a great way for you to build up some kind of social follow. And the other thing is that search engines will pay attention to the social graphs of how popular your posts are on a given web page. So, you know, look into that. It's well worth having on your websites. Right, so I'll stop the infinity share now. Right, let's get back to normal. So, is it? I think we're kind of there.
I'm not sure if that was.
Let's see. Right, so we're going to jump back into the presentation. Just bear with us. Here we go. There we are. So we've just done Deaddeck. Was there anything else you wanted to add to it?
No.
Okay.
This is something I mentioned earlier with the plugin for Yoast SEO.
So this was the first plugin that was mentioned. Yeah. So when we're talking about SEO, by the way, guys, we're talking about search engine optimization. It's making sure that your website is in a position where it has been optimized to perform better on Google than a standard website would. And so it's really just setting your website up to get it registered, to get it indexed on Google, where Google has found your website, found your pages, and there's a chance of your web pages showing up for given searches that are to do with the content on a given page. Over to you, Jack.
Yeah, so SEO by Yoast helps you by giving you a preview of how your link would appear on a Google search page. This is what I mentioned earlier, and it gives you the chance to then edit your descriptions and all the SEO to make sure that the visible text is enough to attract the visitor to your site. So as an example below is a screenshot of how it would appear on your WordPress website. So what I've done is Leon's got a page for a digital marketing workshop that's coming up. So I thought I'd use that as the example. So you can see it asks for a focus keyword, an SEO title, and a meta description. So once you start to fill in these different sections, you'll see a snippet preview at the top of how it would appear in Google. So for example, if your SEO title was, let's say, maybe double the size of what you've currently got there, then it may start to cut off.
Yeah.
So it might not be the best for, well, it won't be the best for your visitors, as they won't know exactly what the title is about.
The other good thing about the plugin is that it will tell you if it thinks that your title is too long, and generally it's around about 65 characters for the title, and well, you can see at the bottom there, it's 156 characters for your meta description. And in the eyes of Google, those are probably two of the key components in terms of being able to rank a single page. So pay attention to that. And it is a really good, useful tool if you're not using it already. So that's, what's the plugin called? It used to be called WordPress SEO, but I think the name has changed recently. So it's WordPress SEO by Yoast. But look out for it anyway. Just make sure that the author is Yoast, and you'll be onto a winner, I believe.
Yeah, and also it's got a page analysis. So what that'll do, it'll give you
around there.
Yep, it'll give you a traffic light system, so red, amber, and green. And if you filled your site in and it's got your focus keyword throughout the content, your URL has the focus keyword, your header 1 tag has a keyword. The header 1 tag is the main title of the website. So it'll be the biggest text that you use as the title. And then if you use the focus keyword throughout the text, it'll pick up how many times you use it. And it'll put all of these things together and give you an analysis of how your page is doing in terms of the content on there. It'll give you a green if it's good, amber if it could be improved slightly, and the red if you aren't utilizing or optimizing the page as well as it can be.
Very well said there, Jack. Very well said. Okay, so I think that kind of covers a bit of the kind of SEO side of marketing with WordPress. Now, I mean, we've not gone over every entire plugin that is available to you. There's some that help with productivity and go hand in hand with some of the marketing plugins that we're talking about today. And then we've got, you know, really, I think we've pulled out some of the key ones that you can probably implement and action. And that's probably one of the key things, really. What can you use from, you know, the recommendation of these marketing plugins? Maybe using some of them already, or maybe using all of them, sorry, but maybe not put them into action and really get it wrapped into some kind of digital marketing campaign where you close the loops and you allow people to come into your sales funnel. But at every point of that sales funnel, you're able to get people to somehow take action in whatever way that you need them to do. So let's press on with our presentation. So the next plugin we've got is OptimizePress. Now this is also a paid plugin. I think it starts off around about $97, I think. And then there's a $200 and a $300 version. It just depends on what kind of license you need. If it's single site, multiple, or I think a developer license where you can put it on unlimited, something like that. But with OptimizePress, it's a new way to create high converting landing pages, sales pages, membership portals, and it can also be purchased as a plugin or a theme. So it comes in either variation. So if your website on WordPress already has a theme and you just simply want to use the features of OptimizePress for some kind of membership site or something similar, then you can get the plugin version. And if you're not using any particular theme, then you can use the full theme, which comes with all of the features of the plugin. So you can use either or. Great for setting up landing pages, sales and marketing pages, which will help your sales funnel, mobile ready, so you know it will adapt to mobile devices, and secure membership portals are part of its features. Now, what I would say is with OptimizePress, there are some alternatives out there, especially even if you're using WordPress. There's some third-party ones that don't necessarily integrate fully, but they have some integration with WordPress, like Lead Pages and Instapage, which are external third-party landing page companies that you can use as well. So for us, it's just kind of what can you use within the features or the boundaries of WordPress in order to maximize your marketing, and OptimizePress is definitely one of those. Is there anything else you want to add to that part?
No.
Because I know we've got another slide for OptimizePress. I'll hand over to you then, Jack.
Yeah, so we've got some of the features of OptimizePress. So you can build and edit pages in real time with the live editor system. So this means you can see the changes you make to your content and lay out live on the page, so you don't need to refresh every time you make one little change. Next, we've got that it is fully responsive, so mobile ready. So it automatically generates fully responsive pages without you doing any extra work. So your landing pages, sales pages, and membership sites will all look stunning on any device. So if your customers are visiting from a mobile, the landing page will just work as well, or even better as the desktop version. And then we've got some more features next, which is about the functionality of your page. So OptimizePress has over 40 custom elements. So you can choose from elements such as text editors, text headers, testimonial blocks, progress bars, video and audio plays, and much more. So just you can add as much interactive elements onto the page as possible. So not just because it's a sales page, it has to be plain. You can just add anything you want into it, really. It's got that option.
Yeah, I think the key thing is the whole point of OptimizePress is that it's built to be a membership plugin, but primarily a landing page and sales funnel plugin for WordPress. So it does come with a lot of features, and I know Jack's going to move on to a few more shortly. But if you are running WordPress and you're thinking about how do I get the most out of it in terms of marketing, pushing people through to your campaigns and so on, setting up landing pages, definitely consider OptimizePress. Please carry on, Jack.
Yeah. So this benefit is probably one I think will appeal to a lot more people, is that it's got over 30 pre-made templates to choose from. So if you're not sure where to start with your page, as in terms of content and layout, you can use the pre-made templates that they give you as an instant head start. So you can go ahead and click edit on anything on the page, or you can even add your own elements from the element browser itself. So if you have minimal experience with websites and you want to give it a go, they've got pre-made templates to make it easier for you to just go in and edit and replace their content with yours. Or if you're a little bit more experienced with websites or WordPress in particular and OptimizePress, then you can start from scratch and start to build your own layout. And you can also use their new feature, which is a marketplace, where everyone who's got OptimizePress can share their templates that they've made themselves. So for example, there could be a template that's right for your industry and that's proven to work, and you might want to give that a go. You can just copy that, or you can download it from that person and use it on for yourself and edit your own content. You got anything to?
No, I was just checking Twitter as well. I think you've hit most of the key things there. Like I said, the key one is you can look at third-party solutions for your landing pages. Some of the other plugins we've mentioned are specific to do with on-page factors. For instance, I'm just going to jump back up to the WordPress page post SEO. This can also be used for Google AdWords pay-per-click. So if you're trying to get high quality scores on your keywords, one of the factors is having a relevant landing page. Now, with that, it simply means that is the content right, but more importantly is the page title and the meta description right as well. Is it matching the keywords that you're using in your pay-per-click campaigns? So not only can it be used for SEO, it can be used for Google AdWords. And you know, we're an AdWords approved company, and for us it's an important factor in making sure that your AdWords campaigns are hitting the right level in terms of quality score on your keywords. So just throwing that one into the mix as well. And I know we mentioned some good things in terms of Ninja pop-ups and email marketing. So I think that kind of wraps it up in terms of OptimizePress and moving on. So what have we got here, Jack?
Yep, so this is for when we upload this PowerPoint presentation onto SlideShare, you'll be able to go in onto the resources page and you can find the links to the plugin for SEO by Yoast, Ninja Pop-Up, Deaddeck, and OptimizePress. And there's also a link at the bottom for the Young Cow blog post. This was a blog post we created a while back now about the top 21 WordPress plugins that we use and we recommend. And we'll be going through these and Magento plugins in the next couple of weeks and just giving you more information on these plugins. So if you want to get a head start and have a quick look on what our future plugins may be, then you can go and click the link there and read that blog post. Yeah,
great stuff. Okay, so we're going to wrap up, I think. So now you've got an insight into the benefits of using marketing plugins on your WordPress website. There's lots of benefits with these plugins and themes. And I suppose the key thing out of all of this is if you've got your marketing strategy and plan in place, obviously the name of the game is how many people can you get into your sales funnel and out the other side, either buying from you, interacting with you, opting into a mailing list, that kind of thing. So it's really, we're pointing out these plugins so that you can take on board what it is that you're trying to do with your campaign in order to generate the results and return on investment that you need. Now, again, without any kind of plan or strategy, these plugins are useless. They will be available and you'll have them on your website, but remember, you've got to wrap campaigns around them. So if you're getting people to opt in via Ninja pop-ups into an email list, you've got to remember to put your email campaigns in place or your autoresponders. And so it's no use just putting these things onto your website and letting them theoretically gather dust. What you want to do is make sure that they're generating a return for you and getting a result, which is really the important thing. So for me, take action, look into these plugins, find out what will work for you. If you want to find out more from us, please get in touch. I'm Leon, he's Jack. You know our names. We've got the hashtag ATYC if you want to get us on Twitter, where you can ask your questions. And remember, leave a question or comments or inquiries underneath the video on YouTube. Jack, is there anything else?
No, I think you've covered everything.
Okay, good. So remember, folks, If you need fashion tips, Jack is here. If you need digital marketing tips, I'm here. So, you know, we're here every Wednesday, 1 p.m. UK time. I'm going to just finish up with the slide so you can see that. Remember, every Wednesday, Hangouts, YouTube. I'm sure you're getting the message by now. I know we've broken through that barrier of 50,000 views in the past week, and we're on to 51,500. So the channel's growing. I just want to say thanks to everybody who is watching, liking, supporting the videos, because it really counts. It really makes a difference. There's a reason why we've been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
Was it March or something?
Yeah.
So since about March 2015, we've been rocking this live every week. I think we probably missed 1 or 2.
Yeah.
I don't know why. We weren't here. But anyway, we enjoyed doing this. So please leave a comment, ask any questions, get in touch with us. You've got the Twitter handle top left at YoungCowUK. You can get in touch with us and we're more than happy to help. So on that note, thank you for watching. Jack, anything else?
Nope. We'll see you next week.
Okay. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.